Oh ja, da steht der Dicke.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Ja, aber lass mich doch mit dem Spezialding angreifen. Solche Ärsche.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Und das Ding hat natürlich jetzt Feuer.
I want to protect
Ach, und jetzt setzt du sowas ein. Du willst mich doch verarschen jetzt, oder?
Here to crash the party? Keep up.
My turn.
Annihilate.
Überlastungsbefehl, aber vorher darf ich nochmal.
The truth of life and death.
Ja gut, das bringt uns jetzt eh nichts, aber besser wie nix.
Tough luck running into me.
Sieht ja auch gerade danach aus, wie wenn sie was brauchen könnte.
I'm not afraid of you. Try hard
Ah, sehr gut, das mag kein Eis.
Eliminating threat. Are you alright?
Boah.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Keep up.
Too late to repent.
Ready to lose your... You can fight
Und mehr
it
drauf.
or rock with it.
My turn.
Schön auf die Serval, sonst geht die mir noch drauf, ey.
Need to be brave. Look out. Try that again.
Turn it up.
Here.
Ach so, der lädt dann da auf, ne?
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too.
So, erstmal das drauf, damit wir die Leute beschützen können.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Fighting
Das
is
reicht nicht
mean.
ganz. Ah. Aber er stirbt jetzt eh. Yes. Konnte ich mir mein Ulti sparen.
I hope I helped.
Das ist bloß die große Frage. Da oben hat man eins, aber sind da denn die ganzen Gegner? Ne, das sind keine mehr scheinbar. Auch Fritz ist nicht mehr da. Sehr schön. Ne, Franz war's. Na toll, dann hätten wir auch hinporten können. Ah, jetzt muss man einen Gepard aufs Dach steigen. Nee. Achso, dahinter müssen wir wahrscheinlich, kann das sein?
Energy restored. System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on. 40%. 65%. 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move. Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance. Or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
Ja, da hat sie
We
nicht
need to be
unrecht.
sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Gepard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Ja, da wird auf jeden Fall mehr Action mit rauskommen.
Take caution.
Ja, mal drehen. Ich will dann rüber. Ah, sehr schön, so komme ich hin. Aber hey, ich find's cool, dass die es auch zeigen. Ja, ich weiß, es ist eigentlich nichts, wo man jetzt großartig loben müsste. Aber die könnten auch einfach bloß eine Schwarzblende machen und das Ding ist dann halt einfach anders dann mit dem Ton. Ja, wir werden definitiv... Ich hätte nicht mal da hochrennen müssen, ne? Ja, da wartet er. Und unser Kumpel Franz ist wahrscheinlich auch dabei.
It really is you.
Ja.
Wait, Gepard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge. That the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Das nenne ich Hirnwellen. Warum denn Hirnwellen? Weißt du, was das war?
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat. Gotta try hard sometimes.
Ich friere euch mal weg.
Check out this awesome move.
Resistance is futile.
Here to crash the
Kleiner
party.
Drecksack, wie er halt zuerst darf.
You can fight it or rock with it. Keep up.
I've no interest in conflict.
Tough luck running into me.
Also hier ist die Serval unser wichtigster Ding.
I need to be brave.
On my command. Take
Es war klar, dass er einfach jemanden holen kann.
You can't run.
Pretty good
Sau,
crowd
ey.
today. Turn it up.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Nee, hör auf. Fuck. Kann ich einfach was anderes machen? Ja, egal.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn. I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
In the name of preservation.
Boah.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Tja, das hättest du nicht machen sollen, mein Freund.
Too. Help me, Mr. Star.
Kannst froh sein, dass das nicht drauf war.
Time for the main event. Keep up.
Oh
Ready to
ja, auch
lose
noch mit
yourself?
drauf.
You can fight it or rock with it.
I've no interest in.
Tough luck running into me. I need to be brave. Try hard sometime.
Schön
Watch
alles
this
drauf.
awesome move. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Fighting is meaningless.
You're annoying.
Mission command.
Bam, Alter. Da hast du einen Scheiß.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
Na, Alter, die sind da halt an der Front, Mann.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Du musst nicht aufgeben.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Branya.
Lady Bronya?
Jetzt ist Gepard die Geschichte und gebt ihm Bronyas Brief. Der erzählt jetzt aber nicht, ich hätte euch geglaubt, wenn er es mir früher gegeben hätte.
There's nothing more to say, Gepard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Wir können dir die Entscheidung abnehmen. Ist das deine endgültige Antwort?
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Ist das eine Hirnwelle? Klingt wie eine Hirnwelle. Was wollen die ganze Zeit mit Hirnwellen? Geschmeidige Auslegung der Spielregeln. Danke für dein Verständnis.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Gepard that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Eieieiei. Was ist denn da hinten? Aha. Die ist ganz alleine.
Any components?
Diese arme
Can I have them?
Kiste. Steht denn jetzt darum?
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane Guards. They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire. The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders.
Dann müssen wir versuchen, uns in sie hineinzuversetzen.
Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles, but how can we understand them if we can't even see each other?
Verstehst du Bronyas Probleme?
Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. It's the same with Gepard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms.
Zeit, der Sache ein Ende zu
I
bringen.
think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
You see? Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms.
Entschuldige, dass wir dich damit eingezogen haben.
Enough apologizing. My ears can't take any more. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward.
Das ist ein normaler Umgang unter Geschwistern.
What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him.
Lass die Sternen-Jagd beginnen.
Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron, maybe she'll go back to how she was.
Ich bin gespannt, ob das Stellaron ist, die sie
Sorry,
kontrolliert.
hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this.
Wir machen das schon.
As I mentioned, if we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if you're ready to get on stage, let's push for that standing ovation.
Oh. Bericht über jüngste Aktivitäten.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
Wir sind soweit.
Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight. Guards, open the gate.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Für Bronja? Für Bellaborg? Ach, machen wir Bellaborg.
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
Die werden in Scharen auftauchen. Also 3. Ah, scheiße, das ist ja nichts von dem, was ich nutzen kann. Arschloch.
Let's rock. Told you I could fight. Go away.
Annihilate.
Pretty good crowd today.
I need to be brave. Look out!
Oh, das werden immer mehr.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
This song's for you.
Na, wenigstens ein Elektrofuzzi. Ja, für die haben wir kein Windfuzzi mehr dabei. Ihr seid so Drecksäcke.
Too late to repent.
Ready to lose yourself?
Schön
You
drauf.
can fight it or rock with it.
I've no interest in conflict.
Jetzt hat der Sack auch nie überlebt.
Mission command.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, kann wenigstens einer mal die Clara angreifen.
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Alter, ihr scheiß Nervensägen.
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
Too late to repent.
Tough luck running into me.
Hide.
I told you, Gepard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
Kann ich doch auch nicht im Stich lassen. Wir werden euch nicht enttäuschen.
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance.
Wie können wir das Stellaron orten? Schnell rastlose Atmosphäre.
Oh, yeah. It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Wird schon. Okay, wir sind aufgelevelt. Alter, was geht denn hier ab?
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the fragmentum.
This
Untersuchen.
is Bronya's.
Wir haben es im Waisenhaus gefunden.
Yeah, so she's been here already?
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Erhaltene Gegenstände, feine Schneekugel. Ach ja, das war das.
Take caution.
Mechanismus Energiezentrum.
Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch that device if I were you. Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch that device if I were you.
Okay, da ist eine Abkürzung bloß. Das ist auch so ein Gerät. Da kann ich wahrscheinlich noch einiges danach machen. Aber an der Stelle bedanke ich mich jetzt dann bei euch fürs Zuschauen. Das sind Trailblaze Stufe 24. Fast 25. Nee, das machen wir in der nächsten Runde. Ich meine, es sind zwar bloß noch 400, aber ich hätte jetzt auch nichts, wo ich machen könnte, außer halt Missionen oder so Zeug. Also dann, danke fürs Zuschauen, macht's gut und bis zum nächsten Mal. Und da schauen wir dann, dass wir das abschließen. Also, wenn es der Abschluss ist. Schauen wir mal. Macht's gut und Servus.